But it's changed from a truce to a friendship, and that's what people are happy about. Bigging up each other, letting each other in the box to speak up for each other. Nah, that's what people can't handle. That's what people don't like. There's a difference, like I say again, there's a difference between a truce. It was entirely up to the Miss Red's got, like I said, Miss Red's got every right to forgive anybody she wants, right? We can't take that away from her. Absolutely not. We cannot take that away from her. But what we can do is still having an opinion on what we think about it. The truce was great. Everybody wanted the truce. But we don't like the friendship. Nobody wants to see you as friends because nobody can understand why you would have a friendship. But again, if you want a truce, nobody's got a problem with that. But a friendship, people have got a problem with that. And people are allowed to have an opinion. Like I'll keep saying it, people are allowed to have that opinion, whether you like it or you don't.
I did the grown-up thing. What I could have done is I could have monetised off the situation, because I was earning a lot of money back then when we had this war going back and forth. Equally, she could have done the same. She could have monetised off the situation.
Personally, you talk about my child in the way that that child had been talked about, you would never be a part of my life again. I wouldn't want anything to do with you. I would have nothing to do with you. I'd rather take the hate. I'd rather take the fucking hate. So, and people keep going on about Sophie Bailey. What did Sophie Bailey say about my child? I don't think she said out really bad. She doxed me. Yes, she's apologised. Don't think it was that bad what Sophie Bailey did. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen any evidence or remember anything. So, popular 15, keep going, guys. I just, what do you call it? G, I'll say what I want, when I want, and if I want. How about that, G? If you don't like it, you can always leave. You can always go back into the room that you came from. Okay? Not a problem. Not a problem. You know what I mean? Or you can make yourself welcome and say hello. It's up to you. Popular fox!
But it weren't healthy for any of us. It wasn't healthy for me, wasn't healthy for Luke, and it wasn't healthy for her. Okay? So we all did the most grown-up thing after all these things that have been...
So we get the point. A truce was made.
Anywhere, if you think I'm leaving this...
So this is Luke talking on the situation in July 25.
This app, I'm going to terrorise you on this app now. I'm absolutely going to terrorise you on this app now. I'm going to show everybody what you are. I've seen the things you've said this morning about me. I'm going to absolutely terrorise you. I am going nowhere. When this Danny stuff comes out, I'm going to link it all over my profile to you. I'm going to tag your name as his former best mate. I'm waiting. I've given my head a wobble. I'm going to terrorise you on this app. Let's play your panto games, because I'm going to play them. I'm going to play your panto games with you that you say. So, I've heard everything, and Delusive you as well. Delusive, you're in my sights now. I may have to leave my home and go and stay up north now, which I'll show you all where I am. I'm going to go and stay with a friend when you're getting threats to take your horses. And I'm going all the way, by the way. I'm going all the way with this one. And EQ, just to let you know, I know your plan, what you had planned for Rickster and Talia.
I've got no problem with Luke. I've got no problem with Red. I know it always looks like I have. I have not. I'll say it over and over again. I've got no problem with Red or Luke. I like both of them. This is not about dragging them. This is just about showing some truths about a particular person. Okay?
What you were going to do to the pair of them. Do you want to tell your audience what you had planned?
Tracy,
seems that EQ's very good at setting people up, aren't you, EQ? Do you want to tell your audience right now what you told somebody, what you were going to do? Do you want to tell someone? Do you want to tell your whole audience your plan with Rickster and Talia? I'm waiting. Let's see what she's got to say, shall we? Because I know everything. Let's see what she's got to say.
Lindsay, do you like...
What have you got to say, EQ, about your plan to set Rickster and Talia up? What were you going to do?
They're irrelevant nowadays, them two.
Listen, Luke, show it now.
I haven't got it. Someone's come into the app. I haven't got it. I've only been told. Tell everybody what you were planning to get between Rickster and Talia.
Where is it now?
I don't have it.
Nobody speaks nice to anybody. I'll stop trying.
There you go. So let me tell you all something right now.
Back in the day, everybody... Back in the day, Lindsay, if you want to go back in the day, if you want to go back 50 years, everybody liked them then. There were stand-up comedians. What they used to say was acceptable in them days. It isn't nowadays. So no, I wouldn't watch them nowadays. I wouldn't watch their shit nowadays. Some of the stuff they came out with would never be accepted in this day and age. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You told somebody that Rickster and Talia know very well that she was setting them both up. That's for them to come and expose. That's for them anywhere.
50 years ago, this world was totally different 50 years ago. Morning, Gail.
Love.
Because when you called someone a dribbling S.
Yeah, you're a dribbling spastic.
Yes.
Right. So you got the gist of that one, didn't you?
That was not much because
There we go, I said it again. What you gonna do? It's not illegal to say the word dribbling spastic.
Yeah, it is. It's not nice, is it?
Go above Tasha, please. That terrible decoration in that room is awful. What child
Listen to what she says here now. So this is the woman that's not being racist. Yeah.
wants to grow up with brown walls? Like, that's the only criticism, Tash, because I have to keep it real, sorry, look, but the walls, the colour of everything's awful. You need to brighten everywhere up. Terrible decorating. Anyone else think the same? Because that's awful, Tash. Get it painted, love. Your poor fella blends into the wall. You know what I mean? He was...
You heard that? You heard that, didn't you? Do you want me to replay that? We can replay it if you didn't hear it, if you didn't grasp it. There's your first example. Was that racist or not? Know what I mean? Pretty blatant, wasn't it? Pretty blatant.
Million can get dealt with.
Who does he think he is?
And when she goes on about transphobia, yeah, nobody should accept transphobia. Nobody should be accepting it. But don't preach to people when you do it yourself. Don't preach to your people when you do it yourself. Don't be outraged at transphobia when you do it yourself.
Is this one? Dealt with. You'll do nothing.
You just put my thing out there, come Lakeside. You don't tell someone to, you don't call someone to come to you. Like, what the fuck? You're calling me out, but you're telling me to come to thing. And respectfully, you're a man.
So are you?
You're a man.
Oh my god.
Million can get dealt with.
Who does he think he is, this one? Dealt with.
See? There's the transphobia right there for you. Who does he think he is? That's transphobic. So why are you crying when people are doing it to you? For views. That's why you're crying about it. You don't really care. You don't really give a shit. Sorry if I sound quiet. It's probably me voice drifting from the microphone.
Well, you'll do nothing.
You just put my thing out there, come Lakeside. You don't tell someone to, you don't call someone to come to you. Like, what the fuck? You're calling me out, but you're telling me to come to thing. And respectfully,
So an example of transphobia.
Let's play this video.
Speaking on, so more of a speaking on in the comments, children.
And then we'll get the box
Get killed.
open.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Okay,
Don't care what
thank you,
I
darling.
say.
Thank you for joining.
Nobody cares what's said to me, so you won't be caring what I say to others.
Right, I've got to fucking
Hope these suffocate.
get these off now.
And I don't blame you, Ellie.
Asphyxiation.
Everybody, we will be opening boxes.
Really
Let's
comments?
play these videos and then we'll get the box
Get killed.
open.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Okay,
Don't care
thank
what
you,
I
darling.
say.
Thank you for joining.
Nobody.
We get the gist. We get the gist, don't we? We get the gist. Don't say you haven't done it when you've done it.
Start spreading.
This is a statement she released about Danny.
Somebody I used to be friends with and I stress used to has been arrested and is under investigation for uploading illegal content online. This is serious and disturbing, and while it hasn't fully come to light publicly yet, I want to be the first one to bring this to you on my own terms, with facts, not gossip. Let me be absolutely clear from the start. I am in no way involved, I had no knowledge of this behaviour, and I do not condone it in any shape or form. I would never associate myself with anybody capable of such things. I I ended the friendship months ago, long before any of this has come out, after receiving hate and backlash simply for being connected to that person when earlier allegations first surfaced online regarding a different matter. I made the conscious decision to walk away and protect my peace, and have not looked back. I did not do this. I am not responsible. I will not carry guilt that is not mine to carry. The actions of another person do not define me, and I refuse to have their decisions and crimes projected onto me. Should start spreading.
Much as you do and say the things that you do. Yeah.
This is an older video. This is not a new one. This is an old one.
We're not being fooled by the fact that you're a TikTok character, because people know that you ain't. Because it's not only, you know, peddlers and that you call people, and it's the sick AIs. Like, the character does not make you sit there and make these sick AIs. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody believes or nobody buys that, you know, you do the things you do because it's an evil act and things like that, because much as you do and say the things that you do.
I'm 55.
Anybody else remember this?
I'm joking, I'm 21.
I'm 55. The baby. I'm older than you. What the fuck?
I'm all the kids.
More sickness.
I've always told my people.
Right, this is just putting it out there, right?
Got more, don't worry.
Everybody that's in here, never ever ever allow anybody to dictate where you go, where you sit. Obviously you can't sit in some places if you block, but never allow anybody to dictate where you go, who you gift. If you don't want to gift, that's fine too. If you just want to sit in.
Take no notice of this one. This one has absolutely rinsed everybody. Take no notice. Take no notice. Don't reward bad behaviour.
Alive, never feel pressured that you can't go anywhere. It's a fucking phone app that you're clicking into a live. Do never feel you can't go anywhere, because that is just pure pathetic. Look how many times all the trolls coming in troll the life out of me, and I'd say to the mods, do not block them, do not do anything, just leave them. They get me up the popular with the comments. It's a few little words on the screen and you soot like a clown in front of the phone. Nobody on here is God, nobody on here is better than anybody, and certainly nobody can tell you who to gift, what to gift, or what to spend your money on and where to sit. Don't ever take that shit from fucking no.
Pot Noodle, can you comment, Pot Noodle, please? Can we have a comment? Can we ping Pot Noodle in a minute? If you can find her in all that. I can't see an outfit. All the smiley faces and stuff. Oh, you can't pin while there's a poll up, can you? Pot Noodle, if you're still here, comment when the poll's finished. Dear.
Nobody. It's a free app.
Hey, dogs, do not gift me when I'm.
I don't even know why I'm playing that.
What have you done? Because Alex's comments were calling me a bully and slagging me.
If you want to buy like a dog treat or something.
I don't know. We will get back to the other stuff, don't worry. Right, that's finished. Right, Pot Noodle, can you comment for me? Pot Noodle, where are you? Ah, she's there, look. Where are you? Oops, Pot Noodle. Welcome, Pot Noodle. Welcome to the mod world.
Non-essentials. When you're asking for clothes and God only knows what else, you're basically asking for somebody else to sort it out. Sort it out yourself. Fuck off.
So it's alright for her to bring up kids, but when we mention...
I've not seen a damn thing, Coral, but racism is disgusting as a whole.
Anything about kids, and or we're Epstein Island or with Jimmy Savile and stuff, Like,
And not only that,
she
it
is.
goes on about me.
I don't know how many spaces. I don't know how many other spaces I've got. I can't see right now. But there are a few of you that you're in here every time I'm live, and support me. And if you want a mod, just let me know, and I'll see if I've got space, and I'll see if I can get you in.
As well, going, oh, Charlie this.
Right, Charlie, you absolute fucking wretched little old man, you little baldy little old man. You are an absolute douche as well. You're another douche, another willet hanging off Delusive Angie's arsehole. You are the man who said the police checked his devices every week, twice a week, whatever the fuck it was, once a week's enough. You are the one who said this. You are the one.
If you're going to be polite and alright, yes, Pearl, but otherwise... Good morning.
Morning, baby.
Morning.
I've just come in to say, seeing somebody's rinsing the community, can you tell everybody I've got a battle at 7 o'clock tonight, please?
Pearl's got a battle at 7 o'clock. She's going to rinse the
Big
fuck
up
out of
your
you.
Christmas fund.
Easter's first.
Bye. Oh, Easter, sorry, get them eggs in.
See?
Bought and paid for.
They don't like me, but they love me. They don't like me, but they love me. You know what I mean? They don't like me, but they love me. Get out and stay out. Oh, dear. At least she was polite. At least she was polite.
Who recorded Delusive Angie when she got her bloody spaniel's ears out and a bloody burger slice out and slapped.
What time's Alex live tonight? He's got a big battle tonight, and he got his final battle tonight. Is he on at 8 or is it 9? They all say they hate me, right? Do you know one? I tell you what. Let's tell a few truths here, right? Yeah. Let's do a few truths, right? They all say they hate me, right? And everybody's got a lot to say about me, right? But it's usually when I'm speaking up against them, right? But the truth is, I've defended every one of them at some point. Every one of them. When it's been right to defend them, I'll defend every one of them at any one time. I'll defend Hayley. They'll talk about Hayley. I defend Hayley when she needs defending. When she's wrong, I will criticise Hayley. Same with Red. Same with Luke. Same with Pearl. Same with, if I feel I need to speak up, I do it. I've done it with them all. I've done it against Alex before. I've done it with everybody. Nobody can say I haven't, because I have. Nobody can say I haven't, because I have. I try, even though sometimes it doesn't look like I'm being fair. I do try to be fair. I do try to be fair. Yes, some people I won't speak about for certain reasons, but I try to be fair. And I know they don't like me for speaking up, but you know what? Sometimes it has to be said. Other people don't do it. If other people were doing it, I wouldn't have to do it myself, would I? So, well, do you know what? Times change. Morning, is it? Do you know what? Times do change now. I'm asking. I did ask you, all of you that support me. I did ask you about asking for populars and stuff like that, and you all said, "Yeah, just do it, Chippy, just do it." So I do now, and I am grateful. So I don't kick you for having a different. You know what, Tissue? As long as you're polite with your opinions, I don't care. You're entitled to disagree with me. You're entitled to have your opinion. Any community is allowed in here. I do not say you're not allowed in here. If I personally blocked you, that's a totally different game. That's a totally different game. But I just speak as I see it, and I know people don't like it. This isn't about me. I don't like the dragging stuff. I don't like people being dragged. I really don't. Fan club for 100 days. Well done. Yes, there are some people that have got them for 2 years. Just saying. 2 years, but well done on your 100 days. It's like getting. We should hand out little thingies, shouldn't we? No, you don't get blocked as long as you're being polite and not sort of repetitive all the time. 1k to popular 12, guys. Popular 12. 10 would be the highest I've ever been. 10 would be the highest I've ever been. We've got, defamation. We've clashed, but you know what? Do you get any hate when you come in here? Defamation? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I hate's a big word. Hate's a big word. There are a few people that I really dislike, but I personally have them blocked, so they don't bother me. Do you know what I mean? So you don't have to put up with it. So clocks go forward.
It all over Clapper. You're the friend who recorded that shit and sent it all over the fucking app. And now you're sitting there with her. Like, you're all a bunch of clampets.
Clampets!
Charlie, that. And at the end of the day,
yeah,
it's them not that have got the child or a kid. They're talking about a kid or a child in some...
Charlie Fairies. Oh, dear God. He's the guy. Just so you're reminded of who he is, right? This is the guy, yeah, that has done a lot of questionable things on this app, including to his friends, his mods, using people. Even his voice is dodgy. Morning, Wendy, love. Clappergate, the clapper thing. Do you know what got me the most? I laugh about it because it's funny, but it's not. Is when Ziana and Elusive were live. And they ended up in the box whilst watching prawn. Just fucking hell. Whilst watching prawn, I mean, how embarrassing. Never show your face again. Oh, dear God. And that's a true story. Did he mean to? No, he didn't. No. But he was obviously too busy liking what he was watching. Yes, Charlie did. Yes, the clip is on the FYP somewhere. Oh, dear. Yeah. Got in the box whilst watching that stuff. Oh, my word.
Form or another every...
Anyway, let's move on.
Because I have not at all.
We've seen this.
But what she's done is put more on Alex now than EQ and Zach and Angie, who have all done stuff to her.
You can get out, Phil Mackerel, you cunt.
Okay, Marion, are you alright, love?
I'm cracking or whatever it was, sorry.
Yeah, what she's done is basically put more on Alex, who has done nothing to her. He's put up with weeks of like little barbs here and there.
Definitely.
He's basically put more on him than she ever did on Zach, EQ, and DA, who are all allowed to come to her. And all for the sake of a few viewers, because I can guarantee you she'll only get a handful back. Because people don't want to watch her directly, they don't want to give her the numbers, they don't want to support her.
Alexa, volume down, sorry.
Who are we on about here?
It's alright.
Are we on about the clicking the friendship, right? I do think Alex is fairly unfairly done to. I think there's a lot of shit gets put back on him. He's not even talking about people, he's not even saying anything, and they all come back at him. It's always in his name gets mentioned everywhere. I do think there's a lot of jealousy about Alex right now. He's got a good community. He's got some nice followers, a great community. You have a laugh in there. You can sit there and listen to it all day long. And you know what I mean? It's just, and he gets a lot of shit for nothing. He gets a lot of shit for nothing. And half of the time he's not even firing back. He's not even firing back. He's just saying, you know what, you get on with it. We'll deal with it when we need to deal with it. The jealousy is oozing. There's a lot of jealousy around him. So
I just figured, right, well, if somebody's going to run, I'll start it off for you. How's that?
No, thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, you know, the first thing that came to me was like, why is Alex's comments only been called out?
Right, this is, right, guys, I'm not being rude to Kelly or Winetta here, but this is 18 minutes long. I'd never listened to a clip that's 18 minutes long, so I apologise. They're defending Alex, absolutely. So they should. They're his crypt members. They're the simps, and like I said, his live is full of good. His community is full of good people. They have the say. They don't go too far. You know what I mean? Big up the simps. Yeah, I don't need to keep sounding like I'm getting up his backside, but nah, I just like his room. I just like his room. I spend a lot of time in there myself, you know I do. So
absolutely terrible. And I knew more than my Donna. I knew the minute that
the videos are out of sequence, so we'll get back to all the stuff in a minute.
All of this kicked off. This is going to go on for weeks and weeks and weeks and try and drag everybody. How are you, my Donna? Sorry.
I'm all right, darling. Are you okay, Pearl?
Mm-hmm. Do you know I wasn't? Go on.
Sorry, Pearl. So obviously a desperate Dan is on his live and he's stated, he's just played a video, that when you went through, when that whole thing come about, you know.
Do you know what? I'm on a good. There's a video on the FYP of somebody. Dan is upset. I don't like the guy. Let's make it quite clear. I can't stand that guy. All right, you know my feelings on that guy, right? But there is, at the same time, there is a video out on the FYP that suggests people are using, is it his niece or somebody that's autistic? That they've been talking about him, bringing him up. I'm sure some of you have seen it. A nephew, friend's son. That's wrong. I don't care what. I do care what he's done. Obviously, it's all. Yeah, nobody should be mentioning kids. Nobody should be using it as any sort of content. And I do not like this guy. I can't stand him. But the thing is, what's right is right. You shouldn't. I don't care what he's done. That should not be getting done. They're not part of your argument. I don't care who's done it, who's said about it. None of that shit should be coming out. Now, whether that's right or not, I'm only going by what are the little bits I've seen. If that's happened, it shouldn't be happening. So, I'm not even involved. I'm not even sure as to everything that's gone on. Morning, Naomi. I'm going to say morning, Naomi. Sorry. No need for it. So, stop bringing kids into fucking stuff. Absolutely no need for it. I don't care. Listen, honestly, I'm not being rude, but I don't care. I don't care who it is. We have to still defend what's right. We still have to defend what's right, whether we like the person or not. And if no matter what that person's saying or doing, we don't bring kids into it. We don't bring their kids into it, or their friends' kids, or whoever it is. We just don't do it. It's not right. It's not right. And that's the only defence I'm ever going to do. Sorry. You know my feelings on that person. Hello, c'est la vie.
Laura and you, that I walked away from you.
No, you never. You're the only one that didn't.
Can you just confirm that I never walked away from you, please?
You were the only one that never. So where's he got that from? I do not know, and the whole app knows that.
Lisa, I know. I get what you're saying, Lisa. But do you know what? We have a choice in life. We either react or don't react on this app. On this app life, you can either react or not react. It is a choice. Sometimes it's harder not to react than it is to react. I think it's quite easy to react, to be honest with you. I think reacting is quite easy. I think the hardest thing to do is to be quiet and just let them show themselves for who they are. That's the hardest thing to do. You know, sometimes you don't have to instant react neither. Sometimes you can just wait, let them speak, let people see what they're doing, see what they're like, let the personalities come out and then speak up. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not saying keep quiet, I'm saying just sometimes you don't have to react instantly. It is Panda, absolutely.
Well, because you got a load of shit for that.
Thank you, Pearl, because he's obviously over there spinning his little lies and narrative on things.
I've clicked the app on there. I've been sorting my dogs out, doing whatever, because I told everybody, been up to my sisters, and I've told everybody I wasn't coming on with my videos this morning. I'll come on like later on.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I clicked on I was still on my fake account. The first live that come up was him playing that video of that missions saying to people, now he is calling a black man a liar. He's saying, no, it wasn't. And his face, you know, like somebody was actually getting the fist in the side. That's how his face was, because a black man was confirming what I said comes under a hate, if it was racism, it would come under a hate crime. Not, he said, that's malicious communication things. And he didn't like it.
The poll's free. I've lost what's going on here. They're just talking about stuff that's coming out of Dan and stuff like that. Again, this is an argument between them two. You just have to see how it plays out. See what's going on. You know me, I don't agree with messages being outed. Private messages are private messages. So I don't agree with any of that shit, to be honest. You know me, don't agree with any of it. And
Think for, right? I'm going to tell you why I'm not having an opinion, because all of this is all petty shit, right? It's all petty shit backwards and forwards. 1 minute this one's not speaking to that, the next minute the other's not speaking to this, and then the next minute they all sat in each other's boxes. So finally the pennies dropped with us. Just let them all air it out, do the thing, and God bless you. Do you know what I'm saying?
It is petty shit, but the thing is, it's not petty. I was just going to say, it's not petty as in the way that it was put across that a certain person had not been racist on this app. They had. So because of that statement that they hadn't been racist, we now have to show that they have. That's why it's all been getting brought up. That's the real reason. Yeah, and racism's not petty, but the whole arguing and all that stuff, and they have done this, they have done that, that's all petty, because the truth is they have been, and we can show that they have, and people have shown that they have. So we can't go around the app creating a narrative as to someone's not done something. You could have look, Pearl could have genuinely forgotten that the person had said certain stuff. She could have done. She could have genuinely forgotten that the person had said it. But once you've opened your mouth, then people have to prove what they're talking about. So, morning, Stace.
Morning, Chippy. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can I just quickly just say something to the comments, right? I'll keep it nice, but everybody in the comments is going, but you talk on kids, but you're sitting with EQ, like, we all should have one goal in common, and that should be to protect the kids. Stop mentioning the kids and stop arguing about kids in the comments. In fact, I'm sick of reading it. I'm sick of hearing the point scoring on people's kids. I'm just sick of it.
I agree. We shouldn't be mentioning kids.
We all should have the same goal on this app, and that's to protect the kids. No one's better than anybody, or you know what I mean? It's just sick. It's just sick. Just stop.
End of day, Stacey, everybody loves drama, yeah? But we say it over and over again, we love the petty art, we love the petty drama, yeah? What we don't want to see is racism, transphobia, homophobia, and we don't want kids talked about and families being dragged into it and stuff. We don't want all that shit.
No, definitely not.
But
literally.
We just don't want people putting narratives out that certain people haven't done certain things when they blatantly have. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. Right, well, I'm going to jump down, Chippy. I just wanted to say that because I'm sick of hearing it in reading it in the comments.
Fine, Stacey. Thank you for coming in.
No bother. Thanks.
Get out!
Shut.
Don't even know what you were going to say.
Like, listen, and my...
Oh, it's 9 minutes long. Can't.
Sorry, I'm just being honest.
Sorry, some of these are...
Hello, beautiful.
Hiya, darling.
This is what I mean.
It's
I can say he's messed with his kids or something.
Yeah, but don't go. Obviously, don't go to them.
But how he'll get away with saying what he's saying, but if I say something back, then there's hell on. How is that right? Because he can't sit there with the moral high ground and say that EQ said this, that, and the other. So what children have I groomed, Alex Brigham?
It's right, Charles.
I can answer it all if you want.
Back to your old ways, and you've come on leaps and bounds. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to go to them lengths to get back at people. That's what they want. They want you to. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do it. Do you know what I mean? You know it's not true, so why buy into what he's saying? They want.
It's just hypocrisy, though. I won't do it, obviously, now I spoke to you, but like, it's just like, how is he sitting there saying people about speaking on children? What children are around me that I've groomed?
I'll repeat this once more and once only. You was putting money in a young boy's bank account and getting it cashed out for you. That is grooming. Like, how clueless are you all?
Oh, the AIs that...
True. Levi showed it. Levi's got a video that shows it. Shows it live, the person logging into the account and all the transactions. So, it is there. The proof is there. Again, proof is there. So when people say it didn't happen, it did happen. Yes, there are many types of grooming. It doesn't mean it has to be some sort of peddler thing. Financial grooming, emotional grooming. There's lots of different types of grooming. Grooming is grooming. still to gain an advantage over somebody who's less what's the word? Anyway, grooming's grooming. There are many forms. Oh, play.
They don't care about the war that we had. They don't care.
Oh, we said he wasn't actually, but he was financially, 100%.
We're okay.
That's a good point. Adults can groom adults as well. There are many forms, emotional, trauma bonding, whatever. There's lots of ways you can groom people, and people know that, and people do it. And lots of adults get groomed by other adults for the groomer's advantage. It's always the groomer that gets an advantage for some reason. There's always something they're wanting. That's the idea. That's what they're doing it for. It's a power thing, yeah, absolute power. Oh.
I just want to use everything as ammunition to crush. Remember,
But they're all speaking sick on kids. They keep saying Sam was raped. He wasn't. You know what I mean? How can they sit there and put that on somebody? He's 18 now, but how can they sit there and say, because he was 14 at the time, that he was raped? How can they turn...
Who said that? I ain't said that.
You know what I mean? When that wasn't...
Who the hell said that? No one said that.
Was raped. You're talking about a kid having something put inside him. It's disgusting.
What the fuck? I'm moving off.
Little chihuahua, isn't it?
Worst of the worst, well, think...
No, he shouldn't be calling me a pedlo.
You are.
Here you have it, right?
Predator.
These are pedlo thoughts.
Predator.
That's a fact.
Predator.
There's no slander these ways.
Predator.
I'm gonna do that now.
No way is she gonna do this. This is hilarious. This is hysterical. Thank you, Sophie. I'll do it as well. Ready? Delusive is a beast, beast, beast.
7.9 kp.
Delusive Angie is a beast, beast, beast.
Okay, 7 kp.
Delusive Angie is a beast, beast, beast. Delusive and beast, beast. Roly poly out of here. Delusive Angie is a beast, beast, beast.
Both are a beast, beast, beast.
Delusive Angie's got blackjack teeth. Blackjack teeth.
I've had friendships with Gracie when you was going through your bullying last year. I dedicated my whole...
Who will red shoes? I know. EQ or Luke.
When you was going through the bullying and you actively...
Again, we're just proving points.
Right, this is him going into his bank.
Here's the screen recordings you just heard about. This is that lad's bank account that Levi's showing here. Live. He's showing it live.
Logging in, saying hello. This cannot be faked. Oh, you got £1, bless him. Searching Chelsea.
So Levi's cam to the lad logging into his own bank account to show that he was putting money in there and taking money out.
I haven't seen this myself yet, so I think it's downloading the data. You can see the data going back on itself there. Look.
Morning, Don.
So if you're saying this is edited, oh, there we go. £300 Chelsea Howard. This cannot be edited, guys. Oh, there's more. Oh, he's showing more. Oh, shit.
Thousands of pounds.
Right, there you go, guys. That's all.
Thousands of pounds. The whole conversation's been had about all this. But
I'm going to invalidate Sam's story from here to Kingdom Come till the end of my days, and I will put posters up as soon as he turns 18.
She threatens the minor involved in the court case with her best friend Danny.
18 to say that he's a liar, and don't think that I won't, and you won't be here no longer, Leanne, to protect him, so you better tell the truth about the situation to do with me, and then you can have your 50-50 again, but otherwise I will make it my living goal, whether you're breathing or not breathing anymore, to do that, to just know while you're popped your clogs and you're no longer here, I'll be telling everyone your son's a liar unless you tell the truth. So if you want to protect your son even after you're not here anymore, then you tell the truth. I'm going to invalidate
the pact that was made to silence Bradley.
I'll admit it right now. I silenced Bradley completely. Like, I shut him down when I...
So Bradley was silenced. A pact was made to silence Bradley.
split up with him, I contacted every single person I knew, every single screen recorder that I know, and I told them not to talk about him, because why would I want anyone to talk about me?
So everybody, she threatened everybody. Shut everybody down. You make your own minds up on that. Like, I'm just trying to get the poll up, sorry. Doesn't she pay the observer? I don't know. I've got no problem with observer. Oh, come on, polls, get up. Oh, I'm trying to get the poll up, but it won't come up. Get up! Studio's a bit weird.
My ex at the time when I was still getting through a breakup and all that, but I'm totally over it now. It's been 5 months and I'm not asked, so I'll admit it. I silenced Bradley Warner, so what? Big deal.
If Bradley was weren't allowed to have Bradley in our life.
Yes, so what?
Bradley was silenced.
Coming up, I don't know why.
The pact that was made to silence Bradley.
I'll admit it right now, I silenced Bradley completely. Like, I shut him down. When I split up with him, I contacted every single person I knew, every single screen recorder that I know.
Thank you, everybody. You know I appreciate it. Absolutely.
And I told them not to talk about him, because why would I want anyone to talk about my ex at the time when I was still getting through a breakup and all that. But I'm totally over it now. It's been 5 months and I'm not asked, so I'll admit it. I silenced Bradley Warner, so what? Big deal.
If Bradley was...
There you go. What was it you both said on Sunday, Miss Red Luke? EQ knows never said the N-word, are you sure? So...
Okay, so I have the video here. EQ says the N-word 4 times. I'm not going to play it because I've already got I've got a violation on my account, and I just know that that side are ready to report at any minute. Okay, so she was doing box battles with the Ginger Menace, Mad Hatter, Corey, and Swearing Shepherdess was in Corey's chat, and I think she gifted Corey, and she was basically the word shouldn't be used. I'm sorry, I think she gets away with too much. She said the N-word more than 4 times. She gets away with too much, and people are like, oh, it's, you know, evil queen. Remember when Corey said it and he got dragged?
Again, in defence, I forget a lot of things on this app as well, but because I don't take it all in, people can forget what people have done. So I'll not, you know, I'm not in defence. I'll say people can forget certain things have been done. But if you're going to say somebody's not done something and people can prove otherwise, they're going to prove otherwise. So...
He got dragged all over TikTok. When Zach said it, when anybody on this app, Pearl, said anything, they have been dragged through the hot coals. And she knows better than to say this. Do you know what I'm saying? And she's doing it to antagonise. Well, she's just a racist anyway, let's be honest.
Yeah,
amongst us.
Andrew, we touched on it this morning, but I can't show the videos of what he said. It's wrong what he did. It's wrong what he said. I don't know why he said it or anything. I don't know the story behind it. But what he said was wrong. What he said was not acceptable. He shouldn't have been doing it. So, am I quiet again? Am I? Sorry. I'm trying not to shout, and then when I lower my voice, you can't hear it. So, it's the bloody microphone. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can turn it up a bit more. Is that better? I don't want to be too loud.
Other things, and yeah, and I just want to know if the other sides, the Rat Pack, the Worm Firm, are going to talk about this today. That's what I want to know, because as far as I'm concerned, she does get away with too much. Because can you imagine?
I think if Red had said, "I don't remember it," it'd have been far better. I don't think we would have all this now, but to say no, it never happened is totally different. So, where are we on?
If it was anybody else that had said these words, anybody else, and
you know, someone's just made a point about Zach. So Zach said something, didn't he, that was racist. Pearl has been having a word, Chippy. I'm afraid about you talking on... Hey? What? I don't talk on kids. I don't talk on anybody's kids, thank you.
This isn't me, like, you know, doing a fucking using it as an opportunity for hate. You know? I'm just speaking facts. Anybody else...
For God's sake. So, it went about... My God, we was talking about Red, and instead of saying granddaughter, I said Tilly. Oh, wow. Yeah. Shut up. Seriously, get a grip.
Else that had said this, whether they've sang along to it in a song, they got recorded on a phone call and then it got brought to TikTok. You know, anybody else that said anything racist has been dragged through the hot coals.
Get a grip.
You know, I tell you what though, Delusive Angie, if you're watching this, you can never sit there and call anybody out for the racism again, darling, because you found it hilarious. You can never ever sit in that box and call anybody out again. Or say that this person hangs around with racists, that person this person that.
Like I said, do you know what's going to happen today? Is I will be slagged off all over this app today by certain people. And they will do that to deflect from what we're showing this morning and what we're doing this morning. Alright? Because they can't handle fucking truths. So all my haters will be in there. They'll be doing it all fucking day, all weekend. I do not fucking care. So honestly, don't let it worry you. I do not give two fucks. Seriously, I don't give two fucks. Let them deflect as much as they want. It shows who they are, not who I am. Alright? You all know me well enough by now. Alright? I don't do all that shit that they do. I don't go around this app bullying left, right and fucking centre, mocking fucking looks and people and fucking whatever else, talking on their families and their kids, doxing their fucking addresses, their phone numbers. I don't do all that sort of shit. So let them speak what they want. Let them have all my haters in the boxes if they want. I don't give two fucks. Guess who'll be watching it? Because it won't be me. It won't be me. I've got better things to fucking do. I will not be watching it. So, you know?
Never. Thank you.
Night Owl, Sophie did dox me, yes. Sophie's has since apologised, okay? At the time I was upset about it, but you know what? I don't give two fucks anymore. Dox me all day long. Dox me all day long. I don't give two fucks. Sophie's apologised to it. Me and Sophie are fine. And?
Okay, so I have the video here. EQ says the N-word 4 times. I'm not going to play it because I've already got a...
I have no problem with Red. I've made it quite clear. I've got no problem with Red, Luke. Nothing. But I will call out what I want to call out, and I will give an opinion on the opinions I need to give out. End of. You don't like it, you don't have to watch me. You're in my room right now complaining. Why are you even watching me? If you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. Go back to where you came from. It's not a problem to me. Okay?
I've got a violation on my account and I just know that that side are ready to report at any minute. Okay? So yeah, so she was...
I think that's repeating now.
Can I speak?
Are you Hello? Cockapoo hops up, speaks about her leaked messages, throws a slur. Oh, resulting in a warning for harassment.
I'm alright. I've just caught up on all the screen recordings. I wasn't around this afternoon much, so I didn't see any of all of the stuff that was going on across the app.
Been wild, hasn't it?
Mental. Yeah. It has. Anyway, looks like I'm target number 1 again.
What's being said about you?
Look, people can criticise me. Again, people can criticise me all day for a week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 4 months. It makes no difference to what they already do. So, criticise away. If you don't like what I've got to say, keep criticising. I don't really care. Don't really care. Feel free. Feel free. You'll get gifted on the back of it, so don't worry about it. Yeah? You'll all get the gifts. Don't worry about it. You'll make money out of criticising me. Don't worry about it. Feel free. Feel free. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh, fuck off.
I swear to God, I literally haven't... Cockapoo, I've been too wrapped up in all...
Can we follow Just Nana's new account,
the Sandy of it all and Grumpy of it all. I literally haven't seen anything else.
Actually, yeah, I did see in a couple of the lives, actually, yesterday.
So I'm not allowed to play what's on the FYP? Is that what is everybody's... Is that what I'm being told by other creators? I'm not allowed to play what's on the FYP to show that people have lied about a particular person lying on racism. So you want me to... what is it? You want me to stop talking about people being racist, or you just want to silence me because you can't handle the truth? Which is it? It's one or the other. It's one or the other. And if... Yeah. Everybody knows me. People that come in here and support me know me. I will speak on it if I feel it needs to be spoken of. If Alex were to criticise the fuck out of me today, would I reply to him? Absolutely I would. He knows I would. He'd do the same to me. He knows I do it. I will not be silenced. You will not silence me, no matter how hard you try. I will keep doing me. Absolutely I will.
I couldn't make head nor tail of that, you know.
I'm not stupid. I'm not a stupid person. I might act stupid. I might talk like I'm stupid. But you know what? What I won't do is nobody will ever shut me up. Nobody in my life. I'm 59 years old. Nobody in my life has ever shut my mouth for me. Nobody. And do you know why? Because I will say and do what I feel that I need to do and fucking say. I will keep doing it. And if you don't like me, you don't have to watch me. If you don't fucking like what I'm saying, you don't have to listen. You have choices. You have choices. If you're reacting to it, it's because you're affected by it. If the cap fits, fucking wear it.
Took me a long time to figure out who was real and who was a troll account.
Yeah, it's all a mess. It is.
I hope I am, Jen.
I know it's not funny for the people involved, but yeah. It's like, you know, when you go into them Best Girl lives, have you been into that?
They all complain, don't they? Nobody will tell me what to play in my live. Nobody tells me what to do. But the minute Chippy does it, you don't like it. Do you know why? Because it doesn't fucking conform to what you want people to hear. That's why. Because it doesn't conform. Because I don't toe the line. Because I don't do what you want me to do. Eh? Well, tough shit. Get used to it.
And you can leave for a week and come back and you think, is this like the Twilight Zone? Are they still talking about the same thing?
Yeah, because I remember when like they were all dead against like True Crime Tom or whatever his name is, and I was like, get True Crime Tom in the box, he's got this, and it's like, what? You're all like, someone call him on,
I've just seen a screen recording now on the FYP, and I still don't know who all the characters are, and they've all sort of changed sides again, haven't they?
Can't keep up.
Murph, you're right. People are used to controlling the narrative on this app, and when people like me speak out against the narrative, they don't like it. And it affects them. They say it don't affect them. I'm a nobody. I'm this. I'm that. Who is he anyway? Do you notice how... You know when they talk about FYP shows? You listen, right? From now on, you listen, right? When they talk about FYP hosts, and they do it a lot, they never mention my name anymore. Do you know why they don't mention me? Because they don't want you knowing who I am. Tough shit. People already know who I am. But they don't want you talking about me. 4.5k to number 11 on the pops. Well done, guys. They don't want me talking, and they don't want me being heard. So they don't talk about me anymore. They don't mention me. They don't refer to me as an FYP host anymore. They don't do any of it. Do you know? And it's only to try and shut me down. Guess what? I'm still going to come live every Tuesday, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I might even do more just to piss you off. All right? I'm having a good think about it. I might come live every fucking morning. Yeah, I might come live from 6 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock in the afternoon, in the morning. How about that? Do more, so that you hear me even more, just to piss you right off. How about that? Eh? In fact, how about I come live all day, every fucking day, just to piss you right off, and change the actual narratives on this app? Because there's too many you think you control this fucking app. Well, you don't. And you don't control me in here. All right? I control me, not you.
I know, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, my own personal drama is thanks to ex-bestie.
Been on this app, wait. I didn't know this word, right? I got to be honest, I didn't know the word she just used, the FUTTARD. I didn't know it was classed as a slur. I honestly didn't know. I was watching this clip and I was like, well, where's the slur? Where's the slur? What's the slur? I didn't know it was a slur. Left at 6 o'clock, so let's see when I got to work. I didn't know it was a slur, so yeah, I had no idea. Absolutely no idea. So, a lesson learned for me, because I didn't know. It's a disability slur, I didn't know. Absolutely, I had no idea. So yeah, that's what the treasure box up there, everybody. Get
Elusive Angie, at what point does your narrative stop making sense, even to your own supporters? You spend hours upon hours on TikTok, inserting yourself into situations, then stepping back and claiming victimhood. So let's address the behavior, not the excuses. Last night, you took a simple comment about crab paste and tears and broke it down into something no reasonable person.
So I can also say if I hear anybody using that word, I will correct them.
Person would naturally interpret. Why does your mind go there? And more importantly, why are others being encouraged to follow that same thinking? To your followers, real questions. Would you have reached that conclusion on your own?
Can I just say for everybody out there, right? I have no personal problem with Red, Luke, anybody. I have no personal problem with them. But I will say, and I will give an opinion on what I see on the FYP and what I'm hearing coming out of people's mouths. Okay? I will. And I forever will.
Or were you led there? At what point does support become unquestioning agreement? Now let's talk about Alex Brigham. You repeatedly bring him up over a comment from a long time ago, yet your actions say something very different. You've entered his lives, cam-toed him, continued engagement. So explain this clearly. How can someone be such a...
This isn't her content though, is it? It's in her content, is it, boss lady, though? So she can't really. It'd be a fake thingy, wouldn't it? It's not her content. So it's somebody else's.
Problem. Yet still be someone you actively engage with when it suits you. You claim victimhood, but only when it fits the moment. Because engaging when it benefits you, then crying foul when it doesn't, is not consistency, it's contradiction. And again, to your supporters, are you defending facts or defending a person regardless of facts?
So it's trigger warnings, yeah.
If the roles were reversed, would you still think this behavior is acceptable? You've called me irrelevant. But coming from you, that isn't an insult. It's clarity. Because if being relevant in your space means twisting narratives, selective outrage, and inconsistent standards, then I'll stay exactly where I stand. I stand on...
Yeah.
On consistency.
Yeah.
I stand on...
Well done.
Do you know what, Zach, here I am?
I'm not. Listen, you don't know. You can't.
I'm not here. Ask for that. Doom scroll!
It's sorting time. Which group will you get sorted into? The crypt, the cult, or the clique? Question 1. There is drama going on in the app about your favorite creator. Do you A, go in hard putting your hearts in the chat and showing support? B, go and screen record but stay silent? Or C, send it to the group chat and discuss the gossip? Question 2.
Pick wisely.
Your favorite creator has a battle coming up? Do you A, make a plan to get gloves you want to show support? B, run away, you are only in the live for the drama anyway? Or C, recharge but only because you feel you have to? Question 3. Your favorite creator is calling someone out but you don't agree with it? Do you A, call them out, they will understand? B, enable them, it's good entertainment after all? Or C, stay quiet, it's not worth fallback? Question 4. You just want to chill, how would you feel if you went into your favorite creator's live? A, comments like group of friends, everyone listens to his opinions. B, it'd go in and leave, it's too chaotic. C, it depends on the day and the drama can sometimes be a laugh and fun. Doom scrollers,
Famous.
It's sorting time.
Sorting time, right. Remember your answers. And be honest with yourselves, remember your answers.
Now line up. If you got mostly A,
You are part of the crypt. You are a simp, but you are happy to be. You ride hard not just for the crypt, but also for each other like one big family.
Good morning, Will.
if you got mostly B, you are part of the cult. You are here for the drama, you encourage the bad behavior. It's just entertainment after all.
Who pressed B?
If you got mostly C, you are part of the clique. You love the gossip, the tea that is spilled daily. You talk about it all on group chats and wait and watch for it all to kick off.
Like always, doom scrollers, this video is just for entertainment.
How did I know? How did I know you'd be a B reindeer? How did I know? Look, it don't matter how you voted, is what it is, innit? You know what I mean? But they're making a good point here. The good point is, all right, they're making a point. And I think it were a good video to make a good point. So, but I think we all, look, end of the day, we all love a bit of drama. But we don't like the toxic shit. All right? We don't like the lies. We don't like the nastiness. We don't like the family dragging and the kids talk and the racism and the transphobia, homophobia. We don't like all that shit. Let's just have some fucking friendly drama.
If you help her, if you think it's a feeding frenzy and you're going to find out who I am, you're not. You will never find out who I am unless I choose to tell you.
Liar!
And I have been very, very careful with that information. Even people who think they know who I am don't really know who I am.
Liar!
So be careful what you do, and big up to Torian for helping that lady get a backup account. By the way, I'm close to finding out who that side-eye is properly. And I'm bartering with someone who's going to tell me, and I need to give them something in return. And you may need to help me with that.
Okay, and Donna shared that with me, and I said, let me help him. And that was off the back of the fact that he had sent a message to Donna saying that he didn't trust me. Okay, and Donna shared that with me, and I said,
Nat, you're allowed. This is just me playing videos. This is not me doing anything. This is just me playing videos.
have a call with him, let me find out what he's concerned about. And we put that all to bed, and anyone who was in Zach's knew that I stuck to him. I was in there every day. I, gifted him like you do and all the rest of it. And I thought we were good until the big fallout with Donna. Okay? And then, when Mazza was doing the most, thinking she was doxing me as this social worker, that then stopped. And then she started doxing me in chat, calling me Miss Neil and Fiona. And I said to her,
just
you're Zach's person, aren't you? And she went, what's that got to do with it, in the chat? And I just never said anything else. And then it went quiet again. Now, I can't prove any of this, but anyone who's got WhatsApp knows that when you have a WhatsApp call, if the number isn't already in the phone, then the person's name comes up. So basically, the only person that I don't trust and has said the most about me for reasons I still cannot fathom is Zach the Brat. And he has provided that to Mazza, and Mazza has used it, and at the right time, she has then provided that to EQ. And I know that because I was listening to EQ last night.
Just playing videos. I'm not even... Who outed this? Oh dear God.
No way, player, fuck off, I don't have to run around. You sat there, but
Nothing about that woman that should ever be a Light Pro. Are you taking the piss? She's going for Light Pro. I hope you're joking.
if I showed all the videos of what you guys have done to me...
I have no idea, Miss Bamber. I have no idea if that's her or not. I don't really. Honestly, deep down, I don't care who Cockapoo is. Cockapoo's Cockapoo. It doesn't matter. Why does it need to matter? It don't need to matter, does it? It don't need to matter. I just think we're just showing, again, the... Never underestimate people. Never underestimate the app, for fuck's sake. It's just is what it is. Why are you having a go at me? What have I done now? What have I done now? Why?
I'm pissed off this morning.
She's pissed off? Because why?
I'm just sick of them keep going on. So, what was I going to say? Did anybody pull the proof forward?
No, and this is what I've said. I'm not going to stop going on about it because I've got a video recorded.
We've got the proof. I haven't even played half of it. We've got the proof that you were racist on the app. Not Pearl. We're on about the evil one. That you were racist. You have been transphobic, and you have said some absolutely disgusting things towards children. So. Don't lie. Don't pretend it never happened, because it did happen. And we've shown it.
Of them all sat there yesterday. This defamation of character, top girl. Torian joined up and said that. Oh, yes, she did say that to me. No, I fucking never. I've said a multitude of different things to Torian, and she said a multitude of different things to me. We squashed the beef months and months and months ago. So why is Torian lying, saying that I've called her the N-word? If I would have called her that, Pearl, it would be fucking everywhere still to this day. I've never done it, so...
What I will say is one hate crime does not deserve another. That's what I will say. One hate crime does not deserve another hate crime. Okay? So if someone's being transphobic towards the evil one, someone's being transphobic to her, it doesn't warrant you to be then racist to them. That's a hate crime. That's 2 hate crimes, not just the one. The reaction would be to be a better person and talk about the first hate crime, not do another one. Do not rewrite history exactly.
I'm going to keep going on about it every single day to prove my point.
I don't blame you, because it pisses you off when you're telling the truth and everybody's just trying to tell lies on your name, so it pisses you off more than everybody.
Yeah, say what I've actually said. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean?
Say what she actually said. So how we do that is by showing videos, but all they've done all morning is try and report me and get me shut down because I'm saying what. Hi, hello, Nana T, how are you doing?
And like, we both had arguments with each other, but never ever said that word on social media.
No. But do you know,
not
this
even in life,
because the people that has said it, people sitting absolutely fine with it. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're getting blamed innocent. You haven't said it. EQ say.
I just want to hit on the headline here. Pearl says people are desperate for Red, Luke, and EQ to fall out, but it's not going the way that it used to ever again. I sort of agree with Pearl, but I disagree with Pearl. So I agree that some people will want the big fallout, right? But I also disagree that the majority do not want to see it going back to how it was. They're not really bothered about them falling out. They're happy for a truce, and they're happy to see a truce for their own benefit, not for their benefit, but for our benefit. People want to see the truce, but they don't understand the friendship, and they don't have to. That's the point. They don't have to understand a friendship. They can understand a truce, but not a friendship. All right? That's what people think. And that is the truth of it. Yeah, and again, some people don't care either way. But I do believe that people do not want to see the backwards and forwards like it was last time. They don't want to see that shit. And they don't care whether they're not, you know, they don't really want to see all that shit. They're just, truce, yes, friendship, no. And I think that's the majority of people. So, that's all I'm showing on that.
Oh, really, EQ? You want to talk about my bad behaviour on this app and things I've said? Let's take a little look at the things you've said. Guys, massive trigger warning on this video.
And don't ever say I spoke sick on children, because I have not at all.
I'm not telling you how old my kids are.
But like then...
We've seen this, haven't we? We've seen
But you do care because you came in here, babe.
Because if you're outraged, if you would be outraged about me being racist to you, why are you being transphobic?
You do care. I said evil king. It's not really transphobic.
Well, there you go, black bitch.
Did you hear it for yourself there? Did you all hear it? Did you hear it? 'Cause I certainly did. Did you all hear it for yourselves? I didn't put them words in your mouth. I didn't show a cropped video. I showed you a section of a video where she blatantly says what she says, and I ain't not going to repeat it. Okay? So I'm not going to repeat it. So don't tell me it didn't happen, because it did happen. Okay? So when you want to spin narratives that these things never happened, they did. I'm not playing it again. They did happen. It's on Flip Flop FYP. If you want to watch it for yourselves, go watch it. Because I'm not playing it again. I just got a warning for it. I'm not going to play it again. We should always care about racism. So, we should always care about it. Alright, Chloe, thank you, love, and good morning.
By the way, guys, I have posted a video and they are receipts because a certain individual is claiming that obviously there is no Popo police case, and everything else. And I've held back doing it because I've held back doing it because simple reason, I don't like proving myself.
What time is it now? So I'll be coming off soon anyway. So we're gonna get some of the FYP screen recorders. I want you to get ready. Can you request the box if you're an FYP screen recorder? You get in the box and see if people want to show you a little bit of love while you're here.
Over and over again. Ah, well done, Kaz. So if you go to my latest video,
I've been reported that many times this morning and tried to be shut down this morning because people don't want me to speak up. Alright? They don't want me to speak up. If I was speaking in defence of certain people, they'd be in here, they'd be bigging me up and they'd be fucking saying, well done for showing it, well done, well done. But because I'm going against the grain, they don't like it. Okay? They don't like it. Spoiling the narrative, exactly. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So you can report as much as you want, but I will get my account back. I have an agency. I will get my account back. It's not a problem. Okay?
on my page, I have posted receipts there that there is a police case, and when I say I can't speak about certain things, I'm being genuine. It's not because I'm avoiding talking about situations. I don't want anything to jeopardise the police case that I have got going on, which at the minute stands at 2 malicious communications. All right, guys, and the reason it's taking so long is because there's more serious crimes going on, but I am getting updated every day, so it could...
Now, I have seen before on this app where people have said they've got police cases, right? And then the person they've got a police case against will get in their ear and say, can we not just put it behind us? We'll forget about it. Can we not forget about the police case? I'll be a better person. I'll do this. We can be right with each other. Let's just call it quits, please. And then the police cases get dropped. I'm not saying that's what happened here. No idea. Not my business. All I'm saying is it does happen, and I've seen it happen. I'm not going to name the people that have done it, but it has happened. I've seen it for myself. So...
Leave a one, I'm sure you come to in watching this.
But I have no remorse, no regrets. This is amazing. It's creative. It's what the app's about, and it's the new age. And this is exactly the story that she tells. So let's watch it together.
So we all remember the AI, don't we? The AIs. And that was her thoughts there and then. Oh dear.
Next bit. Listen, please. Please listen to the next bit.
Please listen. No, these are
Right,
old
your
videos.
daughter's in bed. Why don't you creep upstairs and get in bed with her? Love? We'll watch.
Why don't you go upstairs?
You heard it. I'm not going to repeat it. How does anybody forgive that? How does anybody forgive that? How does anybody make friends with the person that actually said that? And that's the problem people have got. Not me. I'm not saying me, I'm saying people. So people want the truce, but the friendship's a different fucking matter. When you're bigging it at each other, when you're jumping in boxes and they're speaking on your behalf, that's a problem for people. People might not tell you, and people might not be honest with you about it, but I will. I will. And my opinion is that people are pissed off when they see a friendship and not a truce. That's the honesty. That's the honesty.
So, obviously, we was in the live.
So, when people said she hasn't been racist, the comment there by her herself, didn't know this was Knowsley Safari Park, was aimed at a person, at Shep. And we all know what she meant by that. Don't say you're not racist when you are. Don't say you've not been racist on this app when you have. Multiple occasions you have. Multiple. So don't say you haven't when you have. Right. let's
Tori in the N-word.
No.
It's made the FYP.
Don't say no. There you are.
We've got loads, got loads we can do. I'm not gonna do them.
Didn't know what.
Not gonna do them all, right? But what I'm gonna do now.
But you just said I've never.
What I'm gonna do now is, if the FYP clip pages want to get in the box before we end the show, please do. Please feel free to get in. No? Nobody want to get in? Fucking hell. You don't even have to speak. Just come in the box. Stop screen recording, get in the box. Nobody. That's fine. You did get offered. You did get offered. Right. Can somebody remind me of when the FYP pages are doing their box battles, please? It's fine. Not everybody likes to get in the box, so... can we remind everybody of when they've got two, haven't they? I'll remind you, lol. Yes, please, somebody remind me. Tonight in Chester's, at what time? Tonight in Chester's. 7 PM in Chester's tonight, so we'll pin that one. 7 PM in Chester's tonight, so that's the first one, and then I think there's another one. Is it tomorrow at 8? So if you truly want to support them.
Hello.
Hello.
I can't pin the comment, but I don't know if that's Miss Red's daughter that's in your comments.
Miss Red?
Katana, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't pin her comment. She's just said, right, can you not show any videos?
No, we're not showing any more now.
Not any old videos where it involves our daughter.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
I couldn't pin her comment. It won't let me pin her comment for some reason. It might be because of our
yeah, absolutely.
Emojis, that's all. I know...
This isn't about Red. This is really about the other person. People saying they haven't done certain things when they have. So it was about the other person. Yeah.
So just obviously I can't pin it, so I just thought I'd jump up and just say to you that there's a comment there. So.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know who's who. So.
Yeah. Right. Go on.
Right. So thank you, Doris.
No problem. Speak to you soon.
All right, love. Thank you. I want a wee. No, I get it. Kanan, I don't know you, obviously. Obviously, people tell me who you are, but no, that's fine. That's fine. We're not going to show anymore anyway. But again, it wasn't about Red. It was about how people feel, and about people trying to shut down other people, talking on other people not being racist when they had. That's what it were mainly about, the racism. So that's what we were trying to show. And other bits got shown, of course, because people don't understand certain parts of it. So it wasn't about slagging Red off. Absolutely not. So Joa, look, I hope you've all enjoyed the show this morning. I know I'm going to get dragged all weekend. I don't care. So don't worry about it. Don't feel like you need to defend me in any way, shape or form. Don't worry about it. Big up to you all. Big up to you all for the populars, the support, the likes, the everything, just coming in and listening and having comments. Hope you all have a great weekend. I'll be back Monday. Probably seeing Alex's or something, or wherever. Hope you all have a great weekend, have a great time. And yeah, I will keep showing what I need to show. And if anybody that's personally involved doesn't want it, I will always say fine. So if somebody that's personally involved in a situation, if it's too thingy for you and you don't want me to show it, absolutely, I will listen to you and I will not show it if needed. Okay? So there is no problem with that. This was just about proving that somebody's being racist and being very derogative, and people have tried to cover it up and say it's never happened when it has. So, you know, I am not here to conform to how other people want me to think. But I will listen to anybody personally involved in a situation. If they don't want it played, I won't. So, if you'd have come in earlier, I would have definitely not played it. All right. Anyway, great. I hope you've enjoyed it. Everybody, I'll put a tune on for you to go out of. Let's play you a tune.
Lately, I've been thinking.
Listen to this while you're going out, looking where you're going. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Hope you enjoy your families this weekend. Hope some nice weather. It's close to snow, I think.
In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only
bye, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks, man. Bye, Wonky. See you, CB. Thank you, Leah. See you, Crazy. Nick, bye, mate. Nikki, bye-bye. Hot Noodle, see you later. Soft Wings. Bye, Kate, Sarah. Not just a hobby. Red Raven, goodbye, love. Bye, Cleanwood, Clean Chai. Katrina, thank you. Bye. Bye, Liam. Sweet Sally. Bye, Susie. Honest Moments, goodbye. Maggie, goodbye. Bye, Lizard, mate. And you, Haley, have a good weekend. Bye, Minnie. Bye, Mama Bay. Bye, Leanne. Bye, Angie. See you Monday, Kelly. Bye, Liz. Bye, Charlotte. Bye, Phoenix. Bye, Nikki. Bye, Jimmy. And you too, Joanne. See you next week, Maria. Bye, Coyote. Millsy. Thanks, love. Oh, you've been doing your food shop. Bye, Tracy. I'll give you a ring later. Have a good one, Charles. And you too, Louise. See you all later.
I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go. I will go.
Bye, Donkey. And you, Wishfish. And you, Claire. And you, Luna. See you later, love. Laters. Sell your Raven.
Lately